Today, an old friend tried to break into my house, and I thought I would just film a video today about old friends. I don't know. People change. I've changed so much in the past 3 years, especially the past two, especially the last, year and a half. I've changed a lot. This friend, his name is Mike. I used to be really good friends with him in middle school. I'm 18 years old now. I was friends with him when I was in sixth grade, so I think I was around 12, and we would skateboard, so we had that in common, and then that's about it. We would skateboard together. We really enjoyed spending time together. We went to middle school, and yeah, he was a grade above me. But about a year and a half ago, during summer, he came to my house, and he needed a place to stay for the night because his mom had kicked him out because he was acting weird. He was telling me about what was happening with him. It was some weird stuff, you know. He was really connecting with a certain side of spirituality which I've never seen before. I couldn't even repeat it to you because it was so bizarre what he was telling me about. And he got sent to a facility where they experimented on him. They did bad things to him. It fucked him up, and it's really sad. It's really sad. I don't blame him for where he is today. I think a lot of it is not his fault. I think almost all of it. Of course, like everyone, he could have made better decisions, but it's like it feels unfair to even say that. You know, so he's fucked up. He's a messed up guy. Bad past, trauma, bad family, not financially well. Came to my house, asking for a place to stay. I gave him a place to stay a year ago, but I saw something in his eye this time, and I noticed something when I was talking to him. He seemed worse than he did before. He seemed weirder. He seemed, I don't know, just kind of like unhinged almost, and just the way he was acting. So I talked to my mom a little bit. I live with my mom. I talked to my friend Killian on the phone in the bathroom. I did like silently, quietly, and they both just told me to go with my gut. So I went with my gut and I said no. And his reaction really just made me like realize that yes, that was the right thing to do, to say no. He was trying to take things out of my room. He was holding my credit card behind his back. I don't have money like that. I have just enough money to pay my business expenses for the next 2 months. After that, I have nothing. He's trying to hold my credit card behind my back, and I was like, bro, I'm sorry, but you just can't have it. He's like, I'll pay you back. I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't have money like that. I'm sorry. He threw the credit card across the room. It went behind my bed. I'd already given him stuff at this point, clothes. I gave him the only cash I had in my room, which is $50. I'd given him weed. I'm just gonna say that. I think I'm allowed to say that. And he was ungrateful for all of it, and I understand why he would be upset, why he was saying the things he was saying, talking about how unfortunate his life was, how bad it was, and how good mine was. And it really hurt that I wasn't able to help him. And some people would be like, bro, why didn't you just give him the night to stay? I mean, it's one night, you know? Like, I can't give him a long-term thing. I wasn't even supposed to be at my mom's. I live with my dad and my mom, split half-time because they're divorced. And it's like, I don't want to open Pandora's box, is what my friend Killian said. Because I already did a year and a half ago when he slept in my house. That was yesterday. Tonight, he came back. He knocked on the door. I saw it was him on the camera we have outside. So I just told my mom, like, I don't want to answer it. I just want to pretend I'm not here. Kept knocking. My mom tried to talk to him through the doorbell because she didn't want to, like, go out and talk to him. Just because he was acting really weird. He was eating the plant that was on my front porch. It's a succulent. It's not even food. He was standing outside, just, like, standing there, like, his eyes were rolling back in his head a few times. Like, it was really weird stuff. And it was really sad to watch because I was watching him on the camera. and he was knocking on the door. He was looking through the mail slot that we have. He checked underneath the mat, like the doormat, for a key. He looked in like the bins outside for a key. He was trying to get in. He went around the back, hopped my fence, which is not easy to hop, by the way, and then tried to open the back door. My back door is glass, so my mom was at this point worried. And this was after about an hour of him being here, knocking on the door, not stopping. So my mom, I didn't want her to do this, but I thought that it felt right at this point, which my mom was going to call the cops. I asked ChatGPT before she did it if he would get arrested. He said no. Or ChatGPT said no, as long as I don't press charges, or even just as long as he actually left my house when the cops told him to. But I live in Oakland, California, so 45 minutes later, the cops still hadn't come. And I don't know, when he was in the backyard, it felt more scary, more unhinged, less like him, just less like Mike. Like, I thought I knew Mike, and like that was my friend, like that was my dog, like that was actually like one of like my good friends. We lost touch after middle school because he went to a different school. I didn't even know his parents. I mean, that wasn't like my best friend or anything, but we were cool, you know, like we were good friends. We hung out every day for like probably like 8 months. Like that's how long a school year is. And I don't know, it's really sad to just see how people can change for the better and how people can change for the worse. And it's like, it was really sad tonight. Like, there was a point where I was a little bit scared just because I saw how badly he wanted to get in. I didn't know what to do with myself, with what I was thinking. Like, I was more sad than scared, honestly, because I was just like, this used to be my friend. This used to be Mike, and now it's just this person. I don't understand who this is. The cops never came. I don't know. I just wanted to film this video just to, I don't know, just remind people that people change over time, and not everyone that used to be your friend is still capable or just even able to be your friend. You're not able to love, or you're not able to like someone forever. You're able to love someone forever, but you're not able to like someone forever if they're not the kind of person. So I don't know. I hope this just can inspire someone to see the truth about who their friend is and who they used to be. But anyways, goodbye.